That smells so bad.
Barf, not in here, mister. This is a Mercedes.
It smells so bad.
All right, everybody, welcome back to 1090. I am Andy. This is Todd. And usually, yes, we are pretty united in our reviews.
Well,
today, we may be a house divided. Yes, full disclosure, we've both tried this. We have varying opinions. We'll bring that to you very soon. But you may also remember that in Woodford's Masters Collection, the first batch that came out early in 2021, we both unanimously absolutely loved it.
We loved it.
Yeah, our second favorite of the entire year from last year. Fast forward to the end of 21, and I was able to pick up this, which is their second release in the collection. And now the first one is always going to be a higher proof of the traditional Woodford, which is something exciting because you get to kind of feel that.
Gotta get that right now.
That beautifulness on. Right? I think it's already out, which is nice. The second one shows their innovative, creativity. Like I think about the chocolate malted rye. This one is a 5 malt tribute to beer, and I thought, hey, we're two homebrewers at heart.
Stout mash.
What could be better than a beer-ish whiskey?
I was excited. Right, Andy, when you told me this, again, we're homebrewers. We love to brew and love to brew stouts. Love stouts. It is probably my favorite style, not only to brew, but to drink. So what are they doing? They're just taking a stout mash and fermenting it, right? Not throwing any hops, I assume, into it, and then distilling it. And then you're getting this 5-grain stout mash, which sounded to me awesome until I smelled it first and like, what is that? That's not whiskey. And then I'm not trying to give it away. And then drank it.
And this is the funny thing.
I know what to think of it.
The beautiful thing about the Masters Collection is that it traditionally evokes that type of response. The chocolate malt rye is a great example. Some people loved it.
Yeah.
Some people despised it. It's different.
All right.
Both of the distillers, Chris, Elizabeth, they're both going for these. They want to go for something innovative and different. Now,
different.
I
definitely
actually liked this. We've had.
Starting to question your
You're
palate.
questioning my palate or how complex it is, and I can dive through it.
I mean,
anyway,
it's not the worst thing I've ever tasted.
Let's get a nose on it. Let's get a nose on
I
this
don't want
thing, shall
to.
we?
Do I have to? Really?
Ready?
Can I take your word for it?
All right.
What do you think, Andy?
No, I think so. I told you this off the bat. The nose is almost like this very dusty note. It's kind of
that's an understatement.
You have to kind of push through to pull some of those chocolate and orange zesty kind of notes out of this. But the more you kind of dive into it, the more notes you're going to pick up. You have to get. So here's how I explain this. Tell me if you agree with me on this. You know how you open like a really high barrel proof and that ethanol kind of kicks you in the face first, and you have to get through it to pull out the other flavors? This isn't ethanol. This is dust. This is literally like almost like kind of like
That's not good.
It's no different than like the ethanol like punching the gut.
Again,
once
not
you get
good.
through it.
It also has this off-putting sort of earthy smell to it.
See, I actually think it's not a bad nose at all. I actually don't.
And I believe that's probably from the grains, the 5 grains. I don't know what grains they use. I'm sure there's some barley and 2-row, but it's just chocolate malts, I'm sure. But it's just there is a chocolate hint to it. I'll give you that.
There's a little
I get
chocolate
that.
and orangey
Certainly
kind of
get
zest
that.
to it.
I don't get the orange zest.
There's a little fruit
It
note
just
there.
doesn't smell like. If I smell this and you put it in front of me, I was like, this is not bourbon. I don't know what this is, but throw this mutant back to the sea.
It's not even close to bourbon. That's the
yeah.
whole
Well, what do you
point.
know what I mean? It's not a whiskey. It's not even whiskey. It's not even whiskey. Okay.
That debatable. All right, let's taste it.
All right. Cheers. I know. Cheers.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that's dynamite. I like it. To me, now, do I want to sip on this every single day? If you're a bourbon drinker or a rye drinker, probably not. But if you like to kind of challenge your palate a little bit, just a little bit.
I am. I'm really challenging it. I really am.
This, to me, is like someone said, hey, why don't we pour a little bit of whiskey, a little bit of porter together, kind of like shake it up a little bit, take a sip, tell me what you think. I'm pulling all of those beautiful, roasty, chocolatey kind of notes kind of out of this. I like
porter
this.
or stout that has whiskey flavor in it, I'm going to drink a barrel-aged beer. Okay? I'm not going to go the opposite. I can tell you right now, I don't like this. And to me, it has, what I'm smelling is what I'm tasting. The finish is like a chocolate malt ball, which isn't terrible. So the finish,
like Whoppers?
I do like Whoppers. So I'm getting the maltiness from that on the back. But up front, I'm getting this weird, just earthy mushroom. I'm going to say it. It's a weird
Coming from the
flavor.
only Italian alive who hates mushrooms, okay?
I'm telling you, like a burnt mushroom. There's roastiness there.
Any
A burnt
mushroomy
mushroom.
notes. The earthy notes aren't there. The dusty notes on the nose I get.
I don't like it.
But
What's the price of this?
This is $1.29, I believe. Now, if we're going past purchase or pour, we
100% pass.
Now, like he's
Don't
a pass,
don't
and I'm 100% pour. I would never, ever recommend someone go out and just on a fly buy this without trying it first. But I would be a pour, because honestly, if you like it, and here's the thing, every now and then it is fun to. We just did the Arrogant Bastard ale, where they took and they distilled Arrogant Bastard beer, and it was fun, but it didn't do anything for me.
No.
This is a billion times better. I like what they did here. I think they're on to something.
It's really coffee forward too, as well. If you like that,
this is a big, nice barrel-aged beer right here. It's just different. You're pulling notes out of it.
No, it's not.
Gotta challenge that palate.
Challenge
that palate.
Palate is this is.
I may be in the minority here too, because there's a lot of people who have really just not loved it. But I actually do think this is fun.
It's not
I
the
like
worst thing I've ever tasted in my life.
That's not a compliment.
But it doesn't taste like whiskey to me, and I don't want to ever drink it again.
There we go. There's where it came. But yes, so there you have it.
To each his own.
Hey,
at $120.
Tell us what you think, because yes, you know what, the price tag definitely says, hey, I'm with you or I'm not. Okay, so.
Yeah, tell us if you like. If you had it and like
it. If you've had it, please let us know, and we'll banter back and forth with you.
I agree.
And if the comment says, "I hate it," you'll know who commented. If they say we like it,
it's It's easy this time. You'll know exactly who's responding.
No, I think this is fun because I feel like I'm getting a beer and a whiskey together that is not a barrel-aged beer. This is actually. You know,
you were right. I can't drink a lot. You could not drink a lot of this.
No, this is a sipper, and this is something that I think when if you've had a couple straight nights of drinking super sweet, beautiful, big, bold bourbons, and you want something to offset that, and you want something to challenge the palate a little bit, I can see his face right here. Like, I like something like this.
Good for you.
I do.
You got a whole bottle to drink. I will not steal any of this from you at all.
We've already done some damage.
I know. Drank way too much of this.
Can't be that bad.
Anyway.
All right. Anyway.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think. And if you like what you see from 21090, please hit that subscribe button. Click that little bell in the corner. It's going to let you know every time we get a new video coming out. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Untappd. We go live every Tuesday night with Glam and Drams. It is a ton of fun. You're going to want to join us. Everything beer, bourbon, and rock and roll. Speaking of which, we also have launched our Patreon account.
Link
and
below.
You're going to love it. We're going to link you below.
Come join us,
Multiple
guys.
tiers where we talk about everything. Again, beer, bourbon, rock and roll. Lots of blogs. Lots of cool new fun posts we don't get to
content,
do on our traditional YouTube page. I think you're going to enjoy it. So
trying to grow that community, that club, so to speak.
Ton of fun. And other than that, if we continue with until next time, and there will be a next time.
There you go, brother. Enjoy. You like it so much.
That's okay. I'm okay with this. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Rock on, people.
Bottoms up.
I like it. I will gladly drink this.
Oh,
I'm sophisticated.
yeah, you are. Yeah, that's sophisticated. We got a problem.